Alrighty, peeps. So, in case you haven't noticed, we don't have those handout bout programs anymore. We are now offering it online only. Please go to pikespeakrollerderby.org/program on your phone and find tonight's program to see the team rosters and sponsors.
Your officials for Game 1, skating officials, are Marquis de Sass, Nom Spaghetti, Triceratops, Junior Who, Happy Bones, Betharina, and Nibbler. NSOs will be Faye, La Mera Calavera, Jesus Christ, Tiny, Burnt Toast, Kix, Honey Havoc. I lost my place. Hex and Ducky.
We'll get the show on the road here soon, but first we want to thank our volunteers. We have our medics, Jay Lester and Ethan Frederick. We could not have our bout without them, so please give it up for our medics. Let's hope that they have a very boring bout. Also, we would like to thank our photographers. We have Brian Foxworth, Mark Bloom, Nate Rimkus, and Peter Moore. If you see someone with a camera, please get out of their way so they can take those pictures. Thank you.
Please welcome tonight's chickens. Number 000, Fanny Pfister. 105, Ruth Bader Bone Breaker. 113, Short Stack. Number 30, Spilla. Number 41, Swoosh. 331, Christy Cuffs. 34, Maladaptive Mistress. 83, Throw Her. Number 20, Gobstopper. 587, Short Circuit. 46, Mad Smacks. 73, Maldita Bruja. 94, Andy Horhall. 802, Harmony. And 74, Rocco Sock'em. Your captains tonight are Harmony and Mad Smacks. On the bench are Candy Pane Chaos, Bye Bye Birdie, and Tally Ho!
All right, everybody, quit your squawking. I want to hear a roar. Next up are dinosaurs. All right, we have 1-5, Avocado Smash. 3-9, Bruise Wayne. 4-2, Sluggernaut. 4-7 K lateral whammage. 7-5 shark bait. 4-1-1 probable claws. 107 hot tamale. 1-2-3 Dora the Destroyer. 607 Malayum Falcon. 621 Zippy Longstockings. 66 Slayer Moon. 8 Sweet and Sour. 801 Scully. 85 Blazin' Bowser. 910 Ivana Tormentia. 97 Stumposaurus. And 99 Atomic Ash. Scully's wearing the C tonight. And they are joined by Bob on third base as well. Two of the most important people here tonight are me. Hello, I'm starstruck. Very important. Get used to this voice. And joining me is
Wonderpants.
Wonderpants. All right, and the jam is off. On the line for the chickens, we have Swoosh jamming up against Slayer Moon for the dinosaurs. Ooh, that was a nice little pile up. And with that, Swoosh takes lead jammer. The pack is going fast. Nobody wants to be a point in this game. Playing some amazing offense, and a beautiful hop by Swoosh gets 4 points. And it looks like a little bit of a crafty. Looks like there was a star pass from Slayer to Sluggernaut. Swoosh calls off the jam after getting 3 more points, putting 3 points up on the board. 4 more points for chickens. So the game is now 3 for dinosaurs, 8 for chickens.
Lining up on the jammer line for the chickens is number 73, Maldita Bruja. And for the dinosaurs, Ash, number 99.
A nice little pile up on the floor, but I saw smiles and laughter, so there's that.
Maldita Bruja is going to the box, so she is ineligible for lead jammer. So Atomic Ash is your lead jammer for the dinosaurs.
Big hard fall, but looks like thrower's getting back on the track. It's all right.
Atomic Ash gets out for 4 points. Maldita Bruja is back on the track. And that is another 3 points for the dinosaur.
On the line next, we have Scully jamming for the dinosaurs up against Maladaptive Mistress for the chickens. And Scully gets out on that inside line. Mistress is battling through that pack though. Beautiful hit out by Christy, but Scully is through for 4 points. Ooh, Stumpy's going to the box. Doesn't stop Scully from getting through for 4 more points. Beautiful star pass to Shorty straight out of the box. Scully's gonna chase down Shorty. Let's see what happens. Nice. Oh! Mistress does get Scully out and draws all the way back. Beautiful offense by Christy again. Nice bean dip from Scully. And Scully calls it off. What a good jam, my friends. Looks like that's 16 points up for the dinosaurs, 4 for the chicken.
On the line for the chickens is Rocco Sacco, number 74, and number 47, K-lateral whammage for the dinosaurs.
I love it when their numbers match like that.
That's a palindrome. Billa holding K-lateral whammage. And she's out. They're out.
K-lateral wham has lead. Yeah.
K-lateral whammage calls the jam for the dinosaurs. But
it looks like we've had a little bit of penalty trouble for our friends. We have a full box. For those who don't know, roller derby does have contact rules, and it looks like a few of our friends decided to break them. An official timeout while we figure everything out. That last jam was very eventful, so.
looks like we may have had too many people on the track due to the number of people in the box. The chickens have 2 people standing and getting ready to get back on the track. So they need to make sure they have the right number of people on the track, which is 4 blockers and 1 jammer.
Looks like we solved that. On the line we have Swoosh jamming for the chickens and Slayer for the dinosaurs. And Slayer just slams through, but Swoosh is on her tail. A smart, quick call-off keeps anyone from putting up points on the board, so now it is still 26-12 in favor of the Dinosaurs. But there are fewer people in the box now.
This is an officials timeout, so the officials can figure out some things.
You know, I think they're trying to figure out what they're hungry for. But good news for all of our officials is we do have Jimmy John's over in the corner. Tonight's action is brought to you in part by Jimmy John's on Rangewood and Woodman. Freaky fast and always ready to deliver, just like your favorite jammer hitting that track. Whether you're celebrating big hits or gearing up for the next jam, Jimmy John's has you covered with fresh, fast sandwiches that don't miss. Swing by Jimmy John's and keep the good times rolling.
On the jammer line for this jam, we have Maldita Bruja for the chickens and Atomic Ash for the dinosaurs. Atomic Ash is out of the pack, quickly gaining lead jammer.
That is okay.
Oh, Atomic Ash has to go to the penalty box and will lose lead jammer status. And Maldita Bruja is also going to the box. That means that Atomic Ash will be released and Bruja will serve the same amount of time as Ash. So now they're both back on the track.
I love me a good jammer do-si-do.
This jam will go the full 2 minutes because there is no lead jammer. Ash gets through for 4 points. That's a star pass for the chickens. Oh wait, looks like there may have been an error in the passing of the star.
Oh, that star pass had happened, but Bruja did get called on a penalty, so Spilla had to return that star back to the jammer.
And Ash has gotten through for another 4 points for the chickens, and the jam has expired.
There's nothing like a 2-minute jam for those jammers. We all love it so much.
The score now is the dinosaurs with 38 and the chickens with 12.
This is my favorite thing as a jammer. Scully is on the line for the dinosaurs with a power jam. Oh. Spilla clips Scully out for the second time on the outside line, draws her all the way back. Whoop. But a dip and a dive, and Scully gets through for lead. That is a great impact. Oh, yeah. We have quite a few aged up juniors on the track right now, two of which are now wearing stars. There's a star pass over to Spilla, but Scully calls it before Spilla can play. Team timeout for chickens.
Tonight's bout is proudly supported by Main Nerve Cybersecurity, helping businesses stay protected, resilient, and one step ahead, just like a strong defensive line on the track. Main Nerve Security works behind the scenes to keep systems safe so you can focus on what matters most. And a special shout out to the owner, John Ford, a huge fan of Pikes Peak Roller Derby, who's likely cheering right alongside you tonight. We appreciate your support, John.
It's harder to see him when he's not wearing his bright yellow suit, but... Hi, Nibbler. Oh my God. We are fixing some things on the scoreboard, so let me go ahead and tell you. This team timeout has merged into an official timeout while we fix some things, so thank you, officials. Let me just go ahead and shout out our Body Resonate Massage Therapy and Meg's Muscle Therapy, Massage and Stretching over there. Go say hi. They'll give you a 15-minute rub down. They're really cool. On the line, we have Maladaptive Mistress for the chickens, cluck, cluck, clucking up front. And we have K-Lateral Whammage, wrecking things in the back. It does look like Mistress is out with lead. Woo! We love to see a little Apex hop. Ooh, some hard hits in that crowd. Whoever put Fister and Shorty together in a wall are diabolical. Beautiful. We got Bowser going to the box for a destruction call. Looks like Mistress might be running it. Hard hits given to Wham by Fister and Mad Smacks. And a beautiful offense given to Mistress to let her through for 4 more points. That was an 8-12 jam in favor of the chickens, which makes our new score 50 dinosaurs, 24 chickens.
All right. On the line for this jam, we have Rocco Sock'em, 74 for the chickens, and 66 Slayer Moon for the dinosaurs. Big hit from Ivana on Rocco. Next slide. Rocco is your lead jammer. And Rocco calls it after picking up a quick point, but also the dinosaur scored 1 point as well.
That was so much fun. I love jammer on jammer action. What
It's
a
the
great
best.
jam.
I love jammer on jammer action as well.
Ooh, I'm excited for this jam. That's my fiance on the line. We got Sluggernaut up against Swoosh. Nice hit out by Melee on the outside, knocks Swoosh and draws them back. You got Slugs jamming with lead. Nice hit by Spilla, draws Slugs all the way back. And they call it off before Swoosh could put up any points on the board. That's 2 points from my fiance. On the line, we have the two aged up juniors, or two of them. We got Spilla out there for the chickens, clucking through with lead. And we got Scully out there for the dinosaurs. Two of the fastest people our league can boast about, and they are running. Great offense by Pfister to get some people off of Spilla. Oh, but Scully sneaked through. Snuck. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, I love it when a wall gets all big and clumped up. It's so fun for the announcers to try to figure out what's happening, and Scully is through for 4. Spilla is reporting to the box for a forearm, which means this will be a 2-minute jam. It is a party in the penalty box. Woo! Scully puts up 4 more points on the board after that beautiful juke. Beautiful offense from the dinosaurs. Big hit from Ivana and Spilla. And the jam retires. I was so excited to see Spilla draw Scully back and eat the baby. Maybe next time.
All right, for this jam, for the dinosaurs, we have K-lateral whammage. And for the chickens, we have maladaptive mistress. K-lateral whammage is out first for lead jammer status. I have just learned that this is K-lateral whammage's first bout. And they have already gotten lead jammer. How impressive. And the jam has been called off. 2 points for the chickens, or dinosaurs, and nothing for the chicken.
On the line, we have Rocco Sock'em up against Blazin' Bowser. Spilla being that last line of defense against Bowser at the top. And Bowser makes it through. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, jammer on jammer action. Rocco puts 1 point up on the board for those chickens.
Gotta love those sneak by points at the last second of the jam. We have Swoosh jamming for the Chickens and Atomic Ash jamming for the Dinosaurs. Also have a full pack of blockers for both teams. Swoosh has made it through for lead jammer. Chickens blockers holding back the jammer. Swoosh is a recent new member of the Pikes Peak Roller Derby. And Swoosh has made it out for another 4 points for the Chickens. The Dinosaurs have done a star pass. Now Sweets is the jammer.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize, but we got the siblings out there. We got Short Stack and Short Circuit, two little sisters. On the line, we got Slayer up against Bruja. Beautiful. Yes, and Slayer is through for lead. And a quick star pass to Shorty. And some amazing offense parted that seed, let Slayer through for 4. As a jammer, I just gotta say thank you to anyone who plays offense for us.
We have on the line for the Chickens, Maladaptive Mistress, and K-Lateral Whamage for the Dinosaurs. I can't see. K-Lateral Whamage makes it through to achieve lead jammer status. A star pass for the Chickens, and now Spilla is the jammer for the Chickens. And K-Lateral Whamage calls it out because they will have none of that.
I mean, I don't really blame them, but man, pivot points are some of my favorite things. I realize I've been saying that a lot of things are my favorite, but Derby is my favorite, so.
We all love Derby.
And off like a shot, woo, is Rocco. Jamming for the Chickens up against Scully for the Dinosaurs, but Scully gets sent to the box. So Rocco is lead on a power jam. Walt, walt. Ivana hits Rocco to the out. Pfister gives some awesome offense to get Rocco through for 4 points. Rocco listened to their bench coach, called it, and got one more point from the zebra in the inside.
On the jammer line for this jam, we have Atomic Ash for the dinosaurs and Swoosh for the chickens. Swoosh makes it through quite quickly and is your lead jammer. Chickens pivot shorty goes to the box, and the dinosaurs have passed the star to Sweets. Sweets will now be the jammer for the dinosaurs. And that has been called 4 points for the chickens.
This half has been going by so fast. We only have 5 minutes left, so make sure when this half is done, you hit up Chuck-a-Puck, Bake Sale, Merch Stand. Sign up for one of those fancy massages over there. On the line, we got Slayer Moon out quick for lead up against Maldita Bruja. And Ivana does knock Maldita Bruja out and draws them back. Woo! Big hit, but everyone is up. Looks like Slayer got 3 points on that pass. Beautiful offense gets Slayer through for 4 points, courtesy of that amazing offense.
Yes, there was some great blocking in that jam as well.
Thank you, Bex, for playing Fix It on our track.
K-lateral damage is back on the jammer line, as well as now Adaptive Mistress.
Mistress is through with a lead. Oh, but it looks like Fister's going to join her friends in the penalty box. 4 points up on the board for Mistress. It was a beautiful pass through for Mistress to put up 4 points on the board. Nice. And Wham does some high stepping around Spilla. Woo!
Fanny Pfister came in from the box.
I don't envy that. I've been hit many times by Pfister. That is not fun. Good job taking that, Wham.
All right, we have Scully on the line for the dinosaurs, and Rocco is back for the chickens. Scully is out of the pack for lead jammer for the dinosaurs. Rocco has also emerged from the pack. And Scully calls it before he can get back to the pack. Okay.
What do you think came first, dinosaurs or chickens?
I think
I don't think it
dinosaurs
matters
were
who came first. I won't finish that punchline. I've been informed that might be inappropriate. Hard hit from Slayer on Gob. We got Slayer jamming for the dinosaurs up against Swoosh for the chickens, and Slayer takes that inside line and gets lead. Beautiful offense. Beautiful offense and weaving from Slayer to get 3 points on the board for those dinosaurs up against 2 points for them chickens.
Timeout for the official review for the chickens. One of the team.
Ooh, an official review. I wonder what they're cheaping about in the circle. But we're going to cheap about some of our sponsors. We got Gladys Rimkus Realtor. Tonight's bout is proudly supported by Gladys Rimkus Realtor, your MVP in real estate. Gladys brings excellent service, local expertise, and a people-first approach to every client she serves. From first homes to next chapters, Gladys is known for her dedication, strong communication, and making the process feel smooth and stress-free. And if you spot her on the track tonight, you're not imagining things. She's not just helping clients win in real estate, she's skating in one of today's games too, as our own Dora the Destroyer. Be sure to cheer her on and off the track. Now's the perfect time for everyone on the track to dance. Stumpy, Bruce, show me your moves. Show me your moves. Boring. Oh, there we go. Now's a good time to go ahead and tell you that for our second game, their halftime, we're having an air guitar and hula hoop contest tonight. Head down to the floor at halftime of Game 2 to participate, and you could win a gift certificate for the PPRD merch store. And that's halftime, folks. I can't hear you. All right, friends, that is halftime. Please make sure you stop by our merch store, our bake sale, our Chuck-a-Puck. Ray needs to be dethroned, so buy more pucks to Chuck than Ray. Thank you. who's ready for the second half of this game. I am so sorry. I did not hear anyone. Who is ready for the second half of this game? That is more acceptable. I'm expecting more enthusiasm, okay? There is a bar upstairs for that very reason. Second half is a foot and a knee and a leg and a torso. Starting off on the line, we have Atomic Ash jamming for the Dinosaurs up against Swoosh for the Chickens. Swoosh is awarded the lead at the top while Ash fights through the pack. Beautiful offense by Shorty, while Circuit holds Ash all the way back. That is a star pass. Star pass to Slugs. Swoosh is cutting through again and puts 4 more points up on the board for the Chickens. Swoosh weaves through the pack and puts up 4 more points for the Chickens before Slugs can come and get any points for the Dinosaurs. That was a 12-point jam to start.
On the jammer line for the Dinosaurs, we have Scully and Maladaptive Mistress for the Chickens. Burkon? Scully has emerged from the pack as your lead jammer for the Dinosaurs. And Scully squeaks by Fister for 4 points. And Scully is out for another 4 points for the Dinosaurs. And Maladaptive Mistress has made it out of the pack. And Scully calls the jam, putting the score at 112 for the Dinosaurs and 84 for the Chickens.
On the line jamming, we have Baruha for the Chickens up against Wham for the Dinosaurs, but I gotta shout out my 2 favorite siblings out there, Short Stack and Short Circuit. And it looks like Bruja is going to the box for a back block, which is a power jam for Wham. Beautiful offense by Ivana, gets Wham past short stack, but straight into short circuit. What a grind. That is a beautiful tripod holding Wham back.
Not letting Wham get through at all.
That is a sad place to be as a jammer. It's just a tripod of doom. And it looks like Wham does get out for lead on the outside line. That was a great power jam kill by the chickens. And Bruja is back for their initial. Circuit's going to the penalty box for a directional, and Wham's pulling some wild footwork to get out of the pack and around. I cannot believe that this is Wham's first game, y'all. You better be cheering. That's what I thought. Takes that hit from Shorty and pushes herself all the way through with a big smile on her face. Beautiful. Bruja fights her way through. Whoop. And Bruce goes to the box for the Dinosaurs. Wham calls it off after putting up 2 more points. That was a 10-0 jam for the Dinosaurs.
Lining up on the jammer line for the chickens is Rocco Sockham and Slayer Boone for the Dinosaurs. Rocco gets through for a lead jammer. And Slayer is not far behind. Oh, looks like Rocco has been sent to the jam and will lose lead jammer status. This jam will last the full 2 minutes. Slayer gets through for 4 points for the Dinosaurs.
I love Slayer's footwork, y'all. Those toe stops to die for.
Always impressive. And she gets through for another 4 points for the Dinosaurs. Blockers lining up. Rocco is back in the pack. Slayer has been knocked out and will need to go to the back of the pack. Slayer is not lead jammer and cannot call the jam off.
Gotta shout out the Dinosaur tripod up front, holding Rocco hostage.
Very good blocking. But Rocco gets through for another 4 points for the chickens. Slayer fighting to get through. Slayer's through for another 4 points for the Dinosaurs, with Rocco right behind her with 4 points for the chickens and a little friendly jammer on jammer action.
I love that Slayer said, all right, Rocco, go right on ahead.
Well, the Dinosaurs have 134 to the chickens 92.
We got Melee in the box for the Dinosaurs. Shout out to Fister's Bloomers. On the line, we have Atomic Ash up against Swoosh, and Swoosh is fighting through. and snags lead with Ash not far behind. Run, Ash, run!
Ash trying to catch up before Swoosh can catch some points.
There is next to nothing scarier than Fister chasing you out of the pack. Beautiful tripod work by Slugs, Tamale, and Ivana. Knocks Swoosh out to the outside. Recycles her back. And Ash is through for 4 points. Swoosh got escorted out to the outside line by Tamale and called it off, putting 4 points up on the board. I love a good even jam.
Jamming for the dinosaurs, we have number 85, Blazin' Bowser. And for the chickens, 34, Maladaptive Mistress. Maladaptive Mistress pushing those blockers as far as she can. Ooh, some impressive blocking happening by the dinosaurs and the chickens.
Mistress has been working so hard on that one hand down trick.
Maladaptive Mistress pushing that blocker as far as she can and gets lead jammer for the chickens. Almost gets by. I'm gonna have to go back to the back of the pack. And Maladaptive Mistress is through for another 4 point.
I think Mistress now for the most part.
And another 4 points for the chickens, narrowing that lead gap.
Ooh, it looks like the dinosaurs are playing some all defense. Smart choice to make sometimes. If you think pushing a 4 wall is hard, try pushing a 5 wall.
I don't think I would like to do that. And another 4 points for the chickens, and the jam has come to its natural conclusion. The dinosaurs have 138, and the chickens have 107, getting closer to the dinosaurs' lead.
During this official timeout, we're going to shout out the Main Vibe Studio. Tonight's action is brought to you partly by the Main Vibe Studio, your go-to salon and barber for bold color, detailed cuts, expert beard work, and every style in between. Whether you're after a quick cleanup or a whole new look, they've got you covered. And it's owned by our very own Fanny Fister.
Hey, I just got my hair cut there last week.
I've got mine before, but I need to schedule it again. Don't look at my hair now.
Fanny Fister is an amazing hair cutter.
On the line, we have Scully up against Spilla. And Scully bip bops around, gets lead. Beautiful work, footwork by Spilla gets her out. And Scully pulls an apex jump out of nowhere.
I love a good apex jump.
And Scully calls it before Spilla can put any points on the board. Scully doesn't want to share her points.
On the jammer line for the chickens, we have Rocco Sock'em and K Lateral Whammage for the dinosaurs. Rocco is hit out by Blazing Bowser. Oh, and receives a penalty and will be heading to the penalty box. No longer eligible for lead jammer.
Why do we have those forearms if we're not allowed to use them?
K Lateral Whammage makes it through as your lead jammer for the dinosaurs. And this is a power jam. Dinosaurs are going to try to pick up some more points while the chicken's jammer is in the box. Chicken's defense holding K Lateral Whammage. And they call the jam before Rocco can get back in there. 2 points for the dinosaurs. Score is now 144 for the dinosaurs and 107 for the chickens.
We have Slayer up against Swoosh on the line. Swoosh, swoosh. So much fun to say. Woo! Swoosh has lead. It looks like Tamale is going to the penalty box. Beautiful toe stop work on that inside line. Gets 4 points for the chickens on the board. Yes, Slayer pushes her way through.
An attempted star pass.
Stumpy shut that down, though. Beautiful side surfing around everybody. Puts 4 more points on the board for the chickens, and it looks like Circuit's drawing Slayer back after knocking them out. And a hard fought 4 more points put on the board for those chickens. Slayer also stole 4 points, putting the dinosaurs at 148 to the chickens 123.
Chickens getting closer to the dinosaurs. We have Atomic Ash for the dinosaurs, jamming, and Spilla for the chickens. Spilla did not quite make it through and had to go back.
The ghosts of Derby past knock Ash down, but
Atomic Ash is the lead jammer for the dinosaurs. Spilla still trying to get through that dinosaur pack of blockers. And that's 4 points for the dinosaurs, and she will call it so that Spilla cannot gain any points for the chickens.
looks like dinosaurs will be starting the jam with a pack advantage because Bruja is sitting in the box. But on the line, we have Scully jamming for the dinosaurs up against Mistress for the chickens. Scully dips, dives, dodges some friends. Some mortal chicken enemies right now and gets through for lead. Hard hit takes Andy down for a second, but Andy gets right back up, keeps blocking Scully. Scully weasels her way through. Mistress is pushing through that tripod at the back, but man, it's a Stumposaurus, Bruise, and Tamale. Never an easy well to go against. Scully's through for 4 more points. And Bruja takes that star pass. Mistress guarded that inside line and kept Scully from an easy pass. 2 points on the board for dinosaurs, putting them at a 10-point scoring jam.
And once again, we have Rocco on the jammer line for the chickens and K-lateral whammage for the dinosaurs. Well, let's see what happens.
Hopefully Rocco tucks their wings in.
Rocco using those toe taps and gets through the pack to achieve lead jammer status. K-lateral whammage also out. Rocco gets through for a quick 4 points. Rocco makes it through again for another 4 points.
Looks like we've had some
Narrowing that gap.
naughty dinosaurs.
Yes. We do have 2 dinosaur blockers in the box, and K-lateral makes it out for 4 points for the dinosaurs. Whoa! Rocco gets knocked out.
I don't even know if Sweets really touched Rocco, but Rocco flopped to the floor anyways. It's okay.
Rocco gets 12 points in that jam for the chickens, bringing them even closer to the dinosaurs, who are now at 166.
Uh-oh, I see a naughty shorty in the box. On the line is Slugs for the dinosaur. That's my fiance. Up against Swoosh for the chickens.
When is the wedding?
We don't even know.
Am I invited?
It's a derby wedding, so of course.
I love weddings.
Stumpy goes to the box on a penalty. Stumposaurus. Shame, shame.
The
Slugs
chickens-
put up 4 points, and Swoosh stole 1.
I love those 1 points at the end of the.
They're just plucky. What can we say?
We have Atomic Ash jamming for dinosaurs and Spilla for the chickens. Looks like each team has a blocker in the box. Atomic Ash makes it through for lead jammer. And there goes Spilla right behind her. Atomic Ash makes it through for a quick 4 points and then calls it before the chickens can score again.
We got Stumposaurus still in the box. Shame, shame. But on the line, we have Mistress jamming for the chickens up against Bowser for the dinosaurs. And Bowser is out for lead. Christie's going to the box on a forearm. These chickens and their wings, they really need to tuck them in.
It looks like the chickens may attempt a star pass. Pass the jammer star to Spilla, the pivot, and now Spilla is the jammer for the chickens.
What a great strategy. Pivots can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And Bowser calls it after short circuit, stops her from going forward, putting up 4 points for the dinosaurs.
We have Scully on the line for the dinosaurs and Swoosh for the chickens. Each team has a blocker in the box. Swoosh makes it through first, achieving lead jammer status. But here comes Scully right behind. And Swoosh calls it before, chickens get 1 point.
Smart jamming by Swoosh and Scully. On the line, we have K-lateral whammage jamming for the dinosaurs up against Rocco for the chickens. Rocco better tuck in those wings. And Rocco has lead. There was some penalty confusion, but we all listened to our refs. Beautiful star pass to Slugs. Beautiful footwork there.
Rocco opting not to call it, gets through. There goes your fiance.
Here goes my
4
fiance. Woo! Hard hit by Rocco on Tamale, but everyone's up. I love the sports personship, shaking each other's hands, making sure everyone's all right.
Slayer Moon on the line for the dinosaurs and Spilla for the chickens. Looks like Spilla made it out first but did not get lead jammer status. Slayer Moon is your lead jammer. No points for either team in that jam.
Oh my gosh, Pants, we're almost done. There's only 2 minutes left in this bout, but don't worry, folks, there's another bout. Y'all better stay.
So up next we have Glitter versus Gore in our open gender mixer.
But right now, we got Mistress on the line for chickens jamming up against Atomic Ash for the dinosaurs. And Mistress bops her way out for lead. Oh, beautiful apex jump, but does earn a cut track. I was wondering, I kind of saw that, but it was beautiful anyways, Mistress. That means this is a 2-minute jam. And it will be the last, folks.
Wow, the period clock and jam clock are almost right on sync. That it hardly ever happens.
That never happens. That's wild. So it's Ash fighting for their lives up against those naughty chickens who are holding it down. Big hit takes Max and Ash down, but everyone gets right back up.
Both jammers trying their best to get through these powerful blockers.
Ash puts up 4 points after that hard-fought battle. Nice weaving from Ash, gets 4 more points, and looks like Christy came back in with a vengeance to play some offense. And that is a star pass to Mad Smacks. And that is it, folks. Smacks puts 2 points up on the board for the chickens. And that is a 16-point jam for the dinosaurs.
Making their win definitive.
We're waiting for that official whistle to end the game. If you guys want to give them a high five, line up. And that's the game, folks. They're gonna give out high fives. You better come catch them. They're gonna be smelly and sweaty, but it's the smell of fun and victory. And now those clucky chickens. After those high fives, y'all have a little bit of time. Make sure you check out our merch store, our bake sale. Get your handy dandy massages. And I need you guys really pumped up for the next bout because I'm skating. So if you need energy, get drinks upstairs. Thanks, folks. It's been fun.
Thank you for letting me announce with you, Star.
Excuse me, we need Shutter to take the game photo. Excuse me. Stop gossiping. You're here at a derby bout. We need more of that energy, folks. Ramp it up.
All right, folks, in about 15 more minutes, we're going to have our glitter versus gore. Now's a perfect time to go check out our merch table, grab some sweets at the bake sale. All right, folks, thank you for joining us this evening. About 10 minutes away till we see some glitter versus gore. Our first game, Chickens versus Dinos, was our PPRD members. Glitter versus gore was open to anybody in the Derby community.
Welcome to Pikes Peak Roller Derby. This is our second game of the evening. We got Glitter versus Gore. Right now you can see Glitter warming up out there, getting their skate legs on. I really appreciate Stumpy in the middle with that sequiny outfit. That says Glitter totally. Don't forget to get your bake sale items at the front. A lot of our talented skaters have donated some baked goods or have created them, and yeah, it's really good. Do you like baked goods, Bones?
They're not my favorite, actually. I like more savory.
Salty.
Salty, yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
I'm a salty girl
I'm
as
very
well.
salty.
Salty girl. Once in a while, I do like a salty-sweet combo.
I spot Harmony up in the bleachers. If you have any questions about roller derby, find Harmony with the big neon sign. She's happy to answer any questions.
Harmony will surely talk it up with you. Should we make some? Skating on the outside, we've got Junior Who, one of our refs this evening. Hey, Junior. We got Hellhound skating around out there. I see you. We got Happy, and we got Betharina skating around. Those are your refs, without which we could not have a game that was properly managed. Junior Who showing off his skills. I don't know if anyone knows this, but he's quite the jam skater. I've seen him with those jam and skate feet. Adult Night Skate City. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, Team Gore is out there warming up.
Marquis is on the scene. Marquis is also one of our officials this evening wearing the black and white stripes.
Sure.
So we just want to tell you a little something about our sponsors this evening. D1 Training. Okay, I could talk accolades about D1 Training. I myself train there, and I have seen major results. Tonight's bout is powered by D1 Training, where strength meets speed and athletes are forged into unstoppable forces. From explosive workouts to peak performance training, D1 pushes limits and builds champions on and off the track. If you want to train like a jammer, hit like a blocker, and dominate like a pro, D1 Training is where it happens. Give it up and bring the intensity for D1 Training. Part of our mixer tonight, Glitter and Gore, we have skaters that are visiting us from other places. We would like to welcome them to our track. Thank you for coming.
5 a.m. 8:05 a.m. Stick around for the halftime of this game here. We're gonna have a hula hoop contest and an air guitar contest. You wanna get in on that.
Hey Bones, I know this lady at this local dive bar that I sometimes go to for karaoke, and her name is Tina, and she brings her own inflatable guitar and likes to play the guitar, sometimes inappropriately, while people are singing karaoke. It is very distracting.
I love that.
Did you bring your air guitar today?
I guess so. I think everyone brought their air guitar.
I prefer an air accordion. Gore has 6 more minutes. I think we need to adjust
Excellent. Where's the after party? Oh, here. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll get yelled at if it is wrong. Speaking of karaoke, join us after the game at Good Company for the after party.
We got a lot of good company here. I hope to see a lot of you there. A little unknown fact, actually I don't know if it's little known, but many of these skaters skated in the previous game. So that just tells you what kind of athletes we got out here. We got some stellar skaters for sure.
2 back-to-back games, that is not easy.
And to be clear, that blood is not from the previous game. The blood is from all of the hoopla in the locker room, actually.
Looks like Rocco survived a beheading.
Rocco, you have something on your face.
I think this floor resonates so much more than the wood.
Little known fact, your announcers accept tips. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna get in big trouble for saying that. Just kidding. We do not accept tips, but we do accept compliments.
And cheering!
Oh, yay, someone's listening. Bones, do you have a hard time like picking a team that you want to like cheer on?
Yes. In fact, when I ref or NSO, it's very, very hard to keep a straight face and not cheer for my friends.
Yeah, you have to like pinch yourself. You're like, nope, nope.
I have a T-shirt and it says Mean Mug Club.
I have a hard time picking a team because I'm really like a skater by skater favorite person.
Yeah.
Look at those skaters go! This is what they do best. Skating.
So it looks like after 4 warm-up, there's 5 minutes of a boat warm-up. And then yeah. Oh, okay. We did day 1, so yeah, State Farm, Animal Rental, and yeah, that's a good idea. Star and Ducky, I think, yeah. In about 1 minute, open warm-up will begin for 5 minutes.
Hey Bones, you played the last game.
That is true.
Did you do a costume change?
I did it! My shirt says fuck off.
That's family friendly. I also did an outfit change, even though I didn't skate. And then there'll be another one at halftime, so be on the lookout. Remember, we take compliments, not tips. Now's your time to get your snacks and your beverages because we're going to start soon and you're not going to want to miss the first jam. Trust me. That's like the exhibition. That's like setting the foundation for the game. Am I right, Preston? Just say yes. You're supposed to say yes all the time.
All right, friends, open warm up.
Open skate. For anyone that wants to keep it warm, keep those legs warm, keep that heart rate up. I like to see War out there. War, yee! Serious, that jersey's awesome. Hi, Shorty.
Looks like we have some mother-daughter discipline going on.
You could tell these skaters don't like each other at all. Pulse, your makeup looks good. Must be the glitter team. Zippy, where's your glitter? I'd like to thank our NSOs. NSOs, thank you so much for everything that you do. Our NSOs tonight are Faye, La Mera Calavera, Bizas, Tiny, Burnt Toast, Kicks, Honey Havoc, Hex, and Ducky. I started off as a non-skating official 12 years ago. No, more than that. Like 15 years ago. I didn't know how to skate.
I started as an NSO too.
It's where you learn the rules.
Yeah,
And you're
gameplay
like,
and
"Oh,
strategy.
that's what a cut track is. I do think that learning the rules as a foundation is not a bad idea if you're just gonna skate. But you know what? PPRD teaches all of that. Skating, rules, strategy, friendship, community, you know, all the good stuff. Cultivating relationships since 25 years ago. 2005. Hey, Circuit, you got something on the back of your legs. I want to give a shout out to my ride or die, Boom Boom McGee. She's not paying attention. That's how good of friends we are.
I just learned that I live right next to her.
Boom Boom McGee, bestie.
Neighbor.
I kind of want to hear from the fans' bones. I want to know who is here cheering for the glitter team. Okay.
It's pretty loud.
Who is here for the gore? You guys are gonna have to do better than that during the game, though. Sorry. The gore had some people clap.
Oh, I'll wait for you to start. All right, friends, I'm excited to announce Team Gore. Skating for Team Gore, 130, Colonel Panic. 135, Menace, is visiting us from BCRD. Number 20, Gobstopper. Number 30, Spilla. Number 42, Nikita Crusher, who's visiting us from Arc Valley High Rollers. Number 48, Nibbler. 587, Short Circuit. 66, Slayer Moon. Swiss Missile, who's visiting us from Courageous and Roaring Fork. Rocco Sock'em, number 74. 808, Waikiki Warrior. 87, Victoria. 910, Ivana Tormentia. 911, Starstruck. 92, Tenacious Cheese. And finally, 9-3, Killer Rabbit. Bench coaching for the Gores is Mistress Lady J, who is also visiting from BCRD.
All right, and we have glitter. Skating with glitter is number 0, Cherry Chapstick from Brick City Roller Derby. Number 00, Serious Business. Number 113, Short Stack. Number 151, the Bedazzler. Number 307, Rodeo from BCRD. Number 41, Swoosh. Number 434, Trianosaurus Bex. Number 621, Zippy Long Stockings. Number 709, Rita Repulsa. 711, Furious George from Rocky Mountain Roller Derby. Number 720, Bob Gnarly. Number 80, Rippin' Rooster. Number 87, Triceratops. And number 94, Andy Horrell. And on our bench, we got Stumpy and Ducky.
All right, everyone, let's make some noise because it's time for some roller derby. That didn't sound too excited. I said it's time for some roller derby.
Yeah, come on, you guys. Should I put this on again? Is that right? And then turn it down? Okay, we're anticipating the first jam of this glitter and gore game. I can't wait. There's a lot of blood out there already. This is concerning.
I see Nibbler lined up for Gore.
And we got Swoosh for glitter. Oh, look at these blockers already getting together. And we got Swoosh out as lead jammer.
Not far behind is Nibbler. We got some jammer on jammer action going.
We have one Gore in the box. Swiss, what? And that was 4 points for glitter.
No, I think she was just like, oh.
We have Bedazzler on the line for glitter.
I see.
We got Bex as a pivot out there. Bex has got the stripe on.
Jamming for Gore is Rabbit.
We got Lead Jammer 151 Bedazzler.
This is Swoosh and Mr. Swoosh, back-to-back lead jammers. That's good to know because we've been calling him Mr. Swoosh in practice. yeah, go with that for sure.
And Glitter calls it off with two blockers in the box, one from Glitter and one from Gore. Tisk, tisk, that's Sin Bin. So when there's blockers in the box, that means a blocker cannot be fielded on the track. So you'll notice there's only 3 Glitter blockers and 3 Gore blockers. Jammer on jammer.
I see Star out there for Team Gore.
Swoosh, lead jammer. Star not far behind. Bones, I get in trouble sometimes.
I won't tell.
Three points for Glitter. Glitter 15, Gore 11.
It's Rocco Sock'em on the jam line for Gore. This is an official timeout.
This is just the officials clarifying and making everything as verified and correct. We all take this game very seriously.
What's loud? Music?
Me especially. There's quite the huddle over here at the line. They're talking about the after party that's at Good Company. Probably what their karaoke song's gonna be. Glitter Jammer hit out from the inside.
Oh, that was close. Rocco's your lead jammer.
Picking up speed around the apex.
That was a fun apex jump. Rocco called it off.
So Glitter got 2 points on that apex jump. That's a little strategy and skill right in front of your eyes. The epic apex jump. Bones, I have to tell you something. I don't apex jump.
I get scared when I try.
I twirl. That's my signature move.
Tenacious Cheese is jamming for Gore. Who is also your lead jammer. Four-point pass for Cheese.
Big hit on that outside. There's been a star pass. The star has been passed to the pivot. That's why you'll see the stripe up there pushing.
The jammer can only pass their star to the pivot.
It's really sad when the pivot's not available for that.
Soul crushing, actually.
But this pivot was ready. That's Triceratops.
Tenacious Cheese calls it off, bringing Team Gore to 24 points.
We got Shorty as a pivot out there. Zippy Longstocking jamming.
Team Gore has Nibbler.
Zippy is out for lead jammer. And Zippy calls it off. Zippy got 1 point. Zippy is just clarifying with her jam ref her points. Jammers want to be sure that they're awarded what they think they got, but sometimes they disagree and they just got to go with what the official has seen, and that's the way it goes. The officials are always right, am I right?
That is true. Rabbit is ready at the jam line for the Gore.
Swoosh is lead jammer for Glitter.
Seeing a lot of speed on the track.
Swoosh makes it out of the pack. White Blocker's doing a ton of work out there on that track.
Some good track awareness by Swoosh.
And that's a jam. 8 for Glitter, 3 for Gore on that one.
Rolling up for Team Gore is Star.
Bex! Bex is our jammer for Glitter. I don't know if y'all know this, but Becky Briggs Law, also known as our lovely Bex. Tonight's action is proudly supported by Becky Briggs, a skilled defense attorney dedicated to protecting the rights of her clients with expertise, strategy, and tenacity. Just like a jammer navigating the pack, Becky Briggs fights hard to keep her clients safe and strong. Give it up for Becky Briggs Law, defending our community both on and off the track.
Go Bex. Star is your lead jammer.
I like a multi-talented person.
You saw Star turn around and get her hips in front of Team Glitter. You score points by your hips passing the other team.
The hips don't lie, Bones. In the wise words of Shakira. I mean, mine don't, anyways. Whatever you've heard is a lie.
Rocco is your jammer for Team Gore.
Rita Repulsa is jamming for Glitter. Pulse gets lead jammer.
That was quite the battle.
Shorty taking Rocco back to the pack. Pulse out with 4 points. And Pulse calls it, getting 8 points in that jam. Gore 0.
It's still anybody's game.
Shorty, that was amazing.
I want to hear you cheer for Gobstopper, jammer
Yeah.
for Team Gore.
Oh yeah, Gob. Oh yeah. Drop dead. Gorgeous. I love your shirt. We have Swoosh Glitter jamming. Swoosh out as lead jammer. Sirius headed to the box. There's been a star pass.
This means that Cheese is now your jammer.
I just want to remind our fans, this is a hard-hitting game. Full contact. And when you see those big hits, yes, they do hurt. Just for a little bit. Until you get ACL surgery.
Or wake up the next morning.
With a bruise the size of a watermelon. But it turns a pretty color purple. That's nice. It's all about the silver lining.
Nibbler is jamming for Team Gore.
Zippy Longstocking jamming for Glitter.
Your lead jammer Nibbler just scored 4 points.
There's been a star pass to Serious Business.
Nibbler calls off the jam, leaving Gore with 44 points.
That was a nice long jam. I love it when these points start racking up. It's just so satisfying.
I get excited when the game's really close.
I do too. It's really hard to be composed on this side and not scream into the microphone. I'll do my best. We have the Bedazzler for Glitter jamming.
For Team Gore, we have Rabbit.
Glitter's lead jammer. And Black hits, oh, that's a good one, good one. Nice.
Team Gore has completed a star pass. Menace is now your jammer.
So just to give a little bit of information, if a jammer is hit out by a blocker and that blocker also goes out, that jammer does not have to recycle behind them. Glitter calls it off. But if the blocker stays inbounds, the jammer has to go behind them or else that is called a cut track.
So it doesn't just take physical fitness, it really takes a lot of mental attention too.
Beauty and brains. Everybody has it out there. I don't know, would Gore like it that I called them beautiful?
Star is lined up for Team Gore.
This is called Jammer on Jammer. Both walls holding those jammers. Oh,
Star is your lead jammer.
Swoosh is out of the pack.
I see Rocco rolling up for Team Gore.
And Bex jamming for glitter. I really like all these different jerseys. We got Black Diaspora, Team Kansas, Boulder. Bex, lead jammer for glitter. That was a good call, Hap.
Rocco is heading to the box, so this means we have, well, it's over now, but we were in a power jam.
Bones, a power jam? This is a jammer's dream. I mean, this jammer's dream. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody.
So Rocco's going to stay in the box and serve his penalties, so we're going to begin a power jam with Team Glitter.
This puts glitter at an advantage, again, in my opinion. Oh, I love rowdy fans. Glitter gets lead jammer.
Love to hear that communication on the track. Sometimes it looks like we're dancing.
Oh, you gotta put that star back on or else points cannot be awarded. Did you know that?
I did know that. I'm glad Team Glitter did too.
Like a power jam is a jammer's dream, dropping the cover is a jammer's nightmare. Four points for glitter. Rocco got out, easy peasy. Glitter calls the jam.
Rocco snuck in 1 point.
Every point counts.
Cheese is your jammer for Team Glor.
Cheese and Zippy on the line together. They're having too much fun. Get your head in the game, Zippy. Zippy, lead jammer. One of the things the blockers have to do, among so many things, is absorbing a big hit from a jammer coming in hot.
Nibbler's lined up for Team Gore.
And swoosh with glitter.
Nibbler is your lead jammer.
That was a nice O from Ivana. I heard Nibbler say, "Get me points," as she came around, and her blockers did that by getting a goat.
All right, we have a timeout for Team Gore. That means I'm very excited to announce for you one of our sponsors, State Farm with Nick. Tonight's action is proudly supported by Nick Franzioli from State Farm, your local insurance agent serving Cimarron Hills and the greater Colorado Springs area. From auto and home to life and business coverage, Nick and his team bring over 35 years of combined experience helping protect what matters most. Just like a solid wall on the track, they've got you covered when it counts. Give it up to Nick Franzioli, State Farm, keeping our community protected on and off the track.
I actually have State Farm insurance. My agent is starstruck. She treats me good.
How fun.
Yeah, she gets me the deals. I'm a good driver. Don't let anyone tell you any different.
I feel like I need to verify that with Star first. It's Nibbler on the line for Team Gore.
And we have Andy for glitter. Number 84.
Spilla is your lead jammer.
4-2 going to the box. Little known fact, number 80 and our jammer Spilla are related.
Rooster is now your jammer for Team Glitter.
Because of that helmet, that cover, that pass, right?
Yes, Star Pass. Oh man, we're in a power jam. I just know Spilla is loving watching her mother execute this power jam.
I mean, you learn from the best. You learn from your elders.
Yeah, the Derby community really is friends and family. We've got mother-daughter duos. We have husband and wife duos, siblings.
I think it's appropriate to say Spilla got it from her mama. Okay, so now we have mother and daughter against each other. This seems wrong somehow.
How
but
fun.
I want Rooster to hit her daughter. No child abuse happens here, guys. This is all consensual. We sign contracts. We know what we're getting into.
We have our own insurance.
We're all adults here. Except for some of us, I'm not naming you, but you know who you are.
Stars lined up for Team Gore.
And the Bedazzler for glitter is our jammer. Star pass.
Star pass for Team Gore. War is now your jammer. Again, the star can only be passed to the pivot. That's the person with the stripe on their hat.
Circuit doing work on those lines. And glitter calls it off. Glitter 102 and Gore 66.
It's still anyone's game.
Shout out to the pivots, Triceratops and Colonel. Bex is jamming for glitter.
And Rocco for Team Gore.
Bex is lead jammer. And Bex calls the jam.
Cheese is rolling up for Team Gore.
Ivana, you had a costume change. You were wearing a dinosaur dress earlier. Now you got all the gore.
All right, friends, we have timeout for Team Glitter. I'm excited to share with you about animal dental care and oral surgery. Tonight's bout is brought to you by Animal Dental Care and Oral Surgery, keeping your pets healthy, happy, and ready to show off those winning smiles. From routine cleanings to advanced oral surgery, their expert team delivers top-tier care with compassion and precision. Just like a solid block on the track, they got your pet covered when it matters most. Give it up for Animal Dental Care and Oral Surgery.
Bones, do you have any pets?
No, but we just moved into a house, and that is priority number one, is to get a dog.
I think that's an excellent priority. I also make pets my priority. My priority right now is Frankie, also known as. He's the best dog.
Don't you have chickens?
I do have chickens, and they are monsters, so I was a little concerned about the game earlier. But I did tell the chickens that I ate my chicken's eggs for breakfast this morning, so I think that bode well for the dinosaurs. Little known fact, we have Swiss Missile on the track, who's a founding participant of Pikes Peak Roller Derby. Back in the day, old school roller derby. Glitter Swoosh is lead jammer. And Swoosh calls it off. You know, back in the day, roller derby used to have minor and major penalties.
Ooh.
And I was a whiteboard girl because there used to be a whiteboard in the middle of the track tracking everybody's penalties so you could see what bad behavior everyone had done.
Oh, man.
I kind of like that so we know.
We have an official timeout.
Just like I had mentioned before, this is a full contact sport. Big hits, big falls. So right now we have some of our skaters kind of giving some privacy to someone that might need to take a breath. So just bear with us and be patient and discreet.
Thank you to our medics. We always have at least 2 medics present at all of our games.
Safety is a priority here, not pets so much, but safety. The score stands Gore 67, Glitter 108. I really like the sequin shorts I'm seeing out there.
There is lots and lots of shiny glitter. I'm starting to see some of the red makeup on the floor in other people's knee pads.
That's not real blood.
When we played, was it zombies versus unicorns? I was a unicorn, and I had zombie blood on me for like 3 months.
And our skater is standing. Good work. Gob, you have something on your shoulder. It's blood from Zippy. We cannot start the jam until our medics are done caring for our skater, so we have a quick pause. Got to make sure everyone's at their stations. We got the thumbs up from Melee. Thanks, Melee, keeping us safe out there. Oh, I see the focus on the faces out there.
We have Gobstopper jamming for Team Gore.
Zippy for Glitter is lead jammer. Meanwhile, Glitter's blockers are doing work.
Ooh, fancy star pass to Spilla. Spilla is now your jammer.
It's that footwork on the outside. Zippy's holding her hands up. Oh, she's calling it. Zippy was just waiting for confirmation from her bench coach. Most jammers are really encouraged to look at their bench. The bench coaches kind of have a vantage point. They get to see the whole game, not so tunnel vision sometimes.
Nibbler's lined up for Team Gore.
Beck's getting friendly on that line too. And Bex is lead jammer for Glitter. Black walling up. And Bex calls it off.
It's Star on the jam line for Team Gore.
And our blockers, we have Rodeo, Bob, Pulse, and Sirius for Team Glitter. Zippy out as lead jammer.
Just a reminder, friends, if you want to participate in the hula hoop contest and the air guitar contest, now's a good time to go make sure you're involved with that. There are prizes.
Ooh, I love prizes.
There is a star pass on Team Gore. This means Rabbit is now your jammer.
Zippy was instructed by her bench to call it, so she did. I could tell she wanted to go longer. Uh-oh, we have Colonel in the box. What happened?
This will likely be the last jam of this quarter. Lined up for Team Gore is Spilla.
Glitter as lead jammer.
So you just heard Marquis yell, no pack. The pack of 4 blockers must be within a certain distance of one another.
Yes, the distance always trips me up.
This is also why you see blockers kind of stagnate one by one as they're trying to keep that distance.
It's all very nuanced. That's why being an NSO helps.
All right, folks, we're at halftime. There is a second period.
Ooh, we are getting the note that we are having a hula hoop contest. What? Am I disqualified? Do I not get to do this? I mentioned my hits don't lie, so. Anyways, if you're interested, or do we already have hula hoop contestants?
All right, hula hoopers. Now's your time to shine.
You want me to come out there? I'm not serious about hula hoop.
Claus is gonna hula hoop.
No, I'm not.
Who's gonna join Claus?
Oh. How the hell do I get out of this thing? It's like jammed. Hi. The Gob Mob is cheering it up out there. What are they saying?
That's who's over there. I like it, the God Mob. I love the energy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the hula hoop contest. So if you are ready to show people what you got, come on out to the floor. Even if you think you might just just wiggle a little bit. I think Claus is gonna show us how it's done.
Here's some hula hoopers.
Anyone else ready? All right. Yeah. Can't be a contest without contestants. Woo! I love it. So, fun fact, I am Harm, and I am a substitute teacher for Academy District 20. And some of these are some of my students. Okay, so here's how the contest is gonna go. We're gonna play some music and whatever you want, stuff that makes you think of hula hoop. And whoever lasts the longest wins. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Do you want this hoop? Yes. All right, are we ready? Maybe you spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay, maybe not. We're doing this one. All right. On your mark. Get set. Hoop. Oh, yellow's doing good. Yeah, look at the moves. Woo, look at this one over here with red. Cheer on your favorite. Woo, oh, so close. Oh, you get a round of applause. I think we have a winner. Awesome! And it's our birthday! I can't. All right.
Go ahead and give the hula hoops back to Harmony. As soon as they get off the track, get your pucks ready. It's almost time for Chuck-a-Puck. Not until I say. We're not going to be beaming people on the track, okay? Go stand with Get off the track, please. Okay, everybody get your pucks ready. It is time. There are 4 targets on the track. I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep throwing those pucks. I know we got a lot out there. I still see some more people throwing, so we're going to wait for them to finish out. Wait. We got a few more to go. Just 875 to go. Gonna work on that underhand. Oh, it's okay. We're almost there. 2 or 3 more thousand. Almost there. All right, while we're waiting up, the way we're going to do this is myself and my friend Scully over there have clipboards in our hands. We will be going up to these numbers and finding which pucks are the closest to the center. We will be writing those down. Once we write those down, we will have these people come and help us pick up the pucks. So give us just a second. We will let you know when we're ready to go.
Everyone might have noticed that we had one person throwing a bunch of pucks. That's Ray, our super fan. If you don't know Ray, he'll tell you a little about himself, I'm sure. Just go up to him. Ray, how many did you buy tonight? How many did you buy tonight? I'm over here. I'm right next to you. 72! And that's why he wins most of the games, a Chuck-a-Puck prize. Hey, Boom Boom, I see you have a poster over here. I will not ask you about roller derby. We got some massage therapists doing some work over here. Miggs, a former skater, so good. Who's having a good time tonight? Me too. I got a little cooped up in the box over there. I had to get out. I'm looking for my friend Bones, my counterpart this evening. So all these chucks get picked up, or these pucks, you're chucking the puck. These pucks get picked up, and then a winner gets a bunch of prizes, which is really cool. They are curated together by one of our skaters, always themed usually. Really cool stuff. Oh, there's Bones. Oh my gosh, the guitars are being laid out. The air guitars are being laid out. Harmony, tell us about this.
Are you ready? Because we're about to have an air guitar contest. So I need 6 people coming up who are ready to show us what they got on their axe.
With pretty fancy air guitars.
We don't have any big kids looking to maybe show their air guitar skills? No.
There's
big
prizes at
kids?
stake.
Wow, okay. Are you going up?
Starstruck.
So this is how we're gonna work this. When it is, I'm gonna point to you. When it's your turn, you're gonna go to the middle and show everybody your best air guitar. And then we're going to see who wins with audience participation at the end. Are we ready? Do we have the song queued up? So spread out. And not too far. Don't leave the place. Okay. You first.
Woo! Look at that rock star.
All right, next. Come on up and show us your skills.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome. Next. Woo!
Whoa!
Oh! Yes. Next, gold. Yeah. Let them know what you got. Let them know what you got. All right. Benny.
Whoa, blue guitar.
Oh, we love Benny. All right, Star, what can you do? And Rabbit, or Willem the friend. Love it. Awesome. Okay, Rabbit. All right, can I get all of the people in a line?
I didn't know we were in the presence of so many rock stars.
Oh, wait, face this way, face this way. All right. Your screams will tell me who gets to go and win. Do we have here?
Here for red guitar.
Show your support. Okay. Here.
Green guitar.
Sophia. Oh, 2 Sophias, back-to-back
Whoa.
Sophias. We got Betty. We got Ethan. We have Leaf. I think it's between Ethan and Benny. You really make it heard. Do you want to go for Betty? Ethan. That's a toughie. How about rock, paper, scissors? I don't know. You know what? I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm gonna go for Betty. Betty.
Yay, Benny!
Thank you so much. You guys
Flossing,
rock.
that's right. Benny, make sure to see Harm for your prize.
All right, we got your Chuck-a-Puck winners. Basket number 1, Mr. Melee. Basket number 2, Alex Dorodic. Basket number 3, Amy Hamilton. Basket number 4, Fergie.
All right, skaters are lining up to start our second half of the Glitter and Gore game. Hey, Buns, did you have an outfit change?
I'm gonna go with yes.
It's the tights, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I was inspired by Smash to take off more of my clothing, but I have a nice little top on.
Starting out the second period, Rocco Sock'em jamming for Gore.
And Bex is a glitter jammer. Bex is your lead jammer.
Oh, whoops, I see that.
And Bex calls it off before Rocco can score any points. That's 4 for glitter and 0 for Gore. I keep getting startled with all of this blood on people's faces. Like, oh my gosh, that's my friend. What happened? But then I realized, well, if it's real blood, my other friend is the one that probably hit them, so it's fine. Swoosh and Cheese are jamming on the line.
Oh, that was quite close. Swoosh is your lead jammer.
Ooh, Swoosh calls it off, but not before Cheese gets 1 point out of that one. Squeezing out that 1 point.
She snuck in a point as well.
It's true, 1-on-1.
Team Gore has Nibbler jamming.
And Glitter has Zippy long stockings. I like to call Zippy's husband Mr. Long Stockings. I don't think he likes it.
Nibbler's your lead jammer.
Nibbler gets out, making 4 points. And Nibbler calls it off.
I see Spilla lined up for Team Gore.
We have Slayer out there as a pivot for Team Gore. Slayer was a jammer in the Dinosaurs against Chickens game. A well-rounded skater for sure. And that is what you call fancy footwork. Glitter's lead jammer, the Bedazzler. It takes a lot of core strength, y'all. War at the top.
We had a nice little dance up front.
And Glitter calls it off.
I'm sure you've noticed, but each jammer is eligible up to 4 points after their initial lap. Remember when we said you get points by passing hips? There's 4 hips to pass, 4 points total.
Stop the presses. Shorty is on the line as jammer for Glitter. Shorty as a jammer is my favorite.
And Star is jamming for Gore, who is now your lead jammer.
Jammers are skating neck and neck. Oh, Star! Star calls it off before. Or has, those are fabulous.
Oh, the monster socks. Rocco is your lead jammer.
Swiss hits out the jammer on the outside. And Swoosh gets out.
Cheese is jamming for Gore.
I think that Zippy and Cheese look like siblings,
I can see that.
in my opinion.
They both are definitely very agile.
Zippy calls it before any points can be awarded. Is that correct, or did they get out?
They
No, that
both
was
got
right.
out, and yeah, both 0 points. I see Nibbler at the jam line for Team Gore.
And Rooster is the jammer for Glitter. 7-Eleven, I love your leg warmers. Rooster is lead jammer for Glitter. Those blockers are really putting in work out there. Nibbler's putting back that helmet cover to get those points.
Right now, the score stands Gore 94, Glitter 153. Next up is Spilla jamming for Gore.
I just want to make a shout out to the Gob Mob. You guys, Gob is on the track. I don't hear you. Gob Mob. Oh, that's your brother. And Swoosh is out as lead jammer.
And Spilla has to go back behind the hips of every blocker if they get hit out. Gore's pivot is in the box. And the box is where they will stay.
Something that sometimes is concerning is when the pivot is in the box and the jammer's out there. Where's my friend? Not here.
Cue Titanic song.
Uh-oh, jammer's getting close out there.
Doing a little jammer dance. It was Star for Team Gore.
Both walls are sitting hard on those jammers.
Now
709 penalty for a multiplayer.
Star is your lead jammer. Ooh, with some nice footwork. 4 points for Star.
Star is that twirly business that I just love so much. And we have Bex going to the box as a jammer. The helmet cover is not on their helmet, but they are holding the star still, so they are seated in the penalty box as a jammer.
You know what that means.
Power jam! Thanks for setting me up, Bones. I feel so happy about that.
I got your back.
Star getting 4 points. .709 penalty is direction.
A direction is when you hit another player in any other direction that is not forward.
Yes. We like to go forward in this game. Woo! Getting that footwork in again. These skaters all have such great spatial awareness when it comes to knowing where the lines are on the track. It becomes muscle memory when you practice often during the week. We have Ferocious George on the line for glitter.
Gore has Rocco lined up for them.
Ferocious George has those gold leg warmers I was admiring.
I'm so impressed by the strength even in the second half.
Yes. Four, two.
Rocco didn't have to go back because Sirius fell. That means great track awareness by Rocco.
Let's give it up to our skaters that help with the tape. What they're doing on the track is there is rope there under the pink tape. that alerts the skaters kind of where the boundary is, but we have to continuously fix it because, as you know, skates might go over that and kind of ruffle it up. So we got to keep everyone safe and replace it.
Cheese is jamming for Team Gore,
And Andy for glitter.
who's now your lead jammer.
There was a star pass.
Shorty is now your jammer for Team Glitter.
Shorty got 2 points in that jam, and Gore got 4.
There's a lot of reasons why a jammer might want to pass their star. It's mostly strategic, and it depends on what's going on in the jam.
Oh, okay, the Gob Mob has stepped it up this time around. Thanks, Gob Mob.
Nibbler for Team Gore.
Mr. B Dazzler. Got lead jammer.
Wow! That's called an apex jump.
That was both feet up off the ground.
You got a little fancy with that though too.
Did I mention the core strength that you have to have for this game? Hi, War.
Spilla for Team Gore.
And Sirius for Team Glitter. Okay, the Rev crew, I believe, called it. Just checking in with our skaters. Big hits, y'all. Big hits. Not everyone was fielded, so things are happening.
We're gonna do a little officials timeout to get our ducks in a row here.
So there's 30 seconds between jams. Walls have to get out there, jammers have to get out there. You have to take into account people in the penalty box, all that jazz. So that's where we're at. It looks like Gore has 2 in the box. Sirius is your lead jammer. I love Sirius. Sirius calls it off and gets all 4 points. That was a smart call.
Spilla snuck in too there. You have up until the last set of whistles to pass hips and score points.
It gets tricky. The timing has to be just right. I like to get the attention of my jam ref. I'm like, you need to be looking at me because who knows what I'll do.
Star lined up for Team Gore.
And Zippy gets lead jammer for glitter. So Gore was awarded 2 points in that jam and Glitter 4. The score is Glitter 177, Gore 127.
Rocco is your jammer for Team Gore.
And we have Cherry Chapstick for Glitter.
Oh, we're entering a power jam as Rocco goes into the box. However, this next jammer is going to go to the box. This means Rocco is going to come right out.
White jammer had gotten a cut track.
There always has to be an active jammer during gameplay at all times. This means Team Glitter will serve the same amount of seconds that Rocco did, though.
So White jammer only had to serve the amount of time that Black jammer did. There is no lead in this jam. It will go 2 minutes. You could do it, Rocco.
Yes, that is correct. Lead was lost when we got those penalties.
2 minutes is longer than you think when you're on that track.
Tops with some hard hits.
And Glitter with that star pass. That wasn't so bad, Rocco. You did all 2 minutes.
2 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but when you are jamming
Uh-oh.
a full 2 minutes, it is an incredibly long time.
Speaking of jamming, we have Bob Gnarly on the line wearing the star. I love this. And cheese for Team Gore. Circuit hitting out the jammer. I get so nervous when people fall.
I believe that was a low block.
And
Bob's
Bob
your lead
is
Gore had a star pass. Ivana is now your jammer.
Bob calls it off with 1 point. That is so awesome, Bob. I had mentioned earlier that we don't take tips, but we take compliments. I also take hot dogs, if anyone wants to buy me one. With mustard. Announcing's a hard job. I'm hungry.
Nibbler is your jammer for Team Gore.
Zippy's lead jammer for Glitter. Zippy calls it off, getting 4 points before Gore can score.
Rabbit's back for Team Gore.
And we got Tops wearing the star. This has been a night full of surprises. I really love when I see my friends jamming that don't always jam.
Mixers like this are a great time for
Whoop.
our skaters
Whoop!
to try something new and go out of their comfort zone.
Both blocking teams holding those jammers.
Rabbit's your lead jammer. With less than 10 minutes here, I want to remind everyone again that you're all invited to our after party at Good Company, just off of Union.
Woo! Good company. I think they have karaoke, maybe?
I love me some karaoke.
I'm gonna need to see the air guitarist there. Shorty hitting out the jammer and Rabbit calling it off. Gore 152, Glitter 182.
Another jam like that, Gore might sneak ahead.
I was serious about the hot dog, everyone.
Star is your jammer for Team Gore.
And the Bedazzler for Team Glitter. We wear pads to make those falls not hurt as much.
We had a star pass for Team Gore.
And Glitter gets all 4 points.
Menace was your jammer for Team Gore there at the end. Now it's Rocco.
In that last jam, Bedazzler had already passed Spiller's hips. That's why he was awarded the 4 points, even though Spiller was at the top again. That's just, if you pass the hips once, that's your point.
And Rocco is your lead jammer.
And there was that track awareness again from Rocco, knowing that just that line was so close, but still in.
Tenacious Cheese on the line for Team Gore.
With Rita Repulsa.
All right, we have an official review ordered by Team Gore.
I believe.
We'll see
I'm
if
not
we can
sure.
get some info on that for you.
We'll get you all the info. I want to name our blockers out there. We have number 307 Rodeo. We have for glitter and 0 cherry chapstick. Rita Repulsa, Triceratops, and Spilla. Oh, Spilla is for gore. I'm sorry. Sirius too. Oh yes, the Gob mob is cheering at the appropriate time when Gob is on the track. Thank you. Earlier they were saying tape, tape, tape when the tape was getting replaced. I thought they were saying cake, cake, cake. I was like, where? Where's the cake?
Don't have any info yet on this official review. We'll let you know when we do. But each team can ask the refs to assess either a penalty or to reconsider the score, whatever they'd like the refs to discuss and reconsider, and that's what they're doing in the middle there now.
Hey skaters, are any of you guys going to the after party? Tops, you're going to the after party. You're gonna sing karaoke?
Hell yeah.
What are you gonna sing?
Shot, 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 shot.
Okay, so are you a vodka girl or a tequila girl?
You know I love my tequila.
Girl, same. Anyone else going to the after party? Okay, I gotta get off the track. I don't belong here.
So that official review was to request 2 points and reconsider the score. And Team Gore lost that review. The score will stand.
Oh. They did not get that official review. Bummer.
Each team only has so many.
Oh, and Pulse is our lead jammer. Pulse has been practicing her jamming skills. So we are starting this Jam Bones
With a power jam.
jam.
Nibbler is starting this jam, like we said, in a power jam.
Beck's hitting the jammer out.
And just like that, Nibbler's your lead jammer. Marquis called that no pack. That means the group of blockers were too far apart.
We have a minute and 7 seconds in this game. This is crazy.
This might be our last jam.
Might be. Oh, we have Star in the box. Star in the sin bin? You're an angel.
And we've got Rabbit jamming for Team Gore.
And the
Who is now your lead
Bedazzler
jammer.
glitter. Uh-oh, Swiss Yes, number 719 is taking a trip to the penalty box. Four points for glitter.
Such hard hits and endurance up until the last second.
It's this footwork that I'm just like jazzed about.
That penalty
Bob
was the direction.
going to the sin bin. Uh-oh. Is that... We're going to review the scores before any commitments are made. We like to make commitments here, not just assume.
We're very thorough.
We are confirming numbers, taking data,
Writing
entering-
reports.
entering formulas, and that is official. I believe. Yeah, final score. Gore 167, Glitter 194.
Great job to both teams. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Please drive home safely and we hope to see you at our after party at Good Company just off of Union.
See you at Good Company.